We're in the beginning of a brand new year. It's 2021 and there's a bunch of stuff happening in the world. But today I'm going to talk to you about our world, and that's the tattoo industry and my current thoughts about what's been going on in the tattoo world all over the globe. So today I'm going to share with you guys my current thoughts on the tattoo industry. I'm going to go into the past, the present, and the future just to kind of open up some things about what it is that I see in my experience so that you guys start to understand how I view this and kind of get my perspective in tattooing. So we'll start with the past. I think tattooing is an ancient craft, so it's kind of hard to really label a time frame that I'm referring to, but I'll be specific to myself. I am a Latino man. I come from the Chicano black and gray side of tattooing. I look up to certain artists on the west coast of California that started this with that intent to always improve and get better. We were in competition with ourselves. We didn't have money. We didn't have resources like the shop owners that you may think I would be looking at as the past. But you know, there are a few different fragmented parts of the tattoo industry, and I'm just starting with my perspective. I see it from the Chicano black and gray. It's a regional area of Southern California that created tattoos that look a lot like the ones you see on my body from artists in that area. Now, those are my favorite superheroes in the tattoo world. So if I had to pick a team of them, it would be a bunch of guys from Southern California that do awesome black and gray tattooing, just so you guys kind of understand that. There is a different past to tattooing that I am not a part of, and I can't really explain to you much about it. It's cloaked in secrecy, and there's a bit of racism in there that is built to keep people like myself and also clients like you out. So I won't touch too much on that. I think the world is going to start to realize exactly who those people are, and we've already started to see that in the, recent kind of melting pot situation happening in our world. But I'm not here to poke at any of that. I think those guys are going to be found out for what they are when the time is right anyway. So when I look at the past, I can frame it up pretty easily. It's disappointing, it's discouraging, it's a little embarrassing that we are still so far behind all the other industries out here, and I really wish we could change that. I don't know why these guys did it the way they did, but when I look backwards at the way tattooing has been historically, I think a lot of it was fear. They had something that no one else could really understand or control, and they found a way to keep everybody out of it by being secretive, by not sharing stuff with people, by almost trying to raise themselves to this level that they're better than other people, and that's why they can't give that to anyone. I was never a part of that. I was a part of we're going to do this, and it's going to be whatever it takes to get it done, and we're going to get better every day. We don't follow the same rules and limitations of traditional American tattooing because we're not traditional Americans myself. And what I'm saying, I speak from that perspective. The present kind of, landscape of tattooing is changing every day. We have awesome businesses popping up all over the globe. There's awesome brands starting to come out. We're getting better technology in our industry, and things are slowly starting to come to a place where, a YouTube channel like this exists to help clients to understand how they can get into this, either as a tattoo artist or just a client. And I have created this just to be able to give that to people. And I've done it so that you can learn things from me to help you kind of understand our industry better, because it has been built on secrecy, and I don't really care to continue that. So we are a group of individuals that are amazing. We love to work with our hands, and I think the more education that we share with clients like yourself, you're going to get better tattoos as well, and that's a win-win for everyone except for the bad guys. And like I said earlier, it's going to start to become clear as you watch this channel what it is I'm pointing to when I say the bad guy, because the bad guy is the guy that doesn't want to do tattoos. The bad guy is the tattoo artist that doesn't want to tattoo. The bad guy is the condescending jerk with a huge ego that makes someone like yourself feel like an idiot because you don't understand something that has been a complete inside secret. So I'm here as the tattoo insider to give you that secret. And now you're going to be a part of the inside joke, and we're not going to be laughing at you anymore. You're going to be a part of it because you got me here on your side. So I hope that helps you guys to feel a little bit better about what we're doing. You know, what I'm seeing changing in the tattoo industry on a day-to-day basis is that artists are starting to grow into bigger platforms. They're doing sponsorships now. They're doing collaborations with brands. They're partnering with malls and doing huge kind of monumental things for our industry. And I think it's amazing. And for the future, I see a ton of things changing, and I can't get too specific about my vision for the future, but I want to revolutionize this ancient craft one tattoo at a time. And I want to have a lot of that be done through our ideas and what we do in our tattoo industry to be different. I've created tattoo studios that are completely centered around the client to give you a better experience, a better tattoo, and so that my tattoo artists are able to be better tattoo artists. There are not many shops out here that are that way. Being that I've been kind of on the fringe of the tattoo industry, and I haven't always been welcomed in by some of the typical, you know, traditional American type of shops, we've built our own world. I don't care to fit into that. I don't want to be one of those people. I don't care to learn that weird kind of stuff. And, you know, to me, I've been more focused on the client. I'm here to talk to you. I don't want to fit in with my peers or so-called friends in the industry. I don't really understand why we have had such difficulty between us as peers, but I'm here to talk to the client, and I want you to be able to talk to the artist and understand a better way to get that done. Overall, I think the tattoo industry is growing huge right now, and it's been immense growth over the past year. It's continuing to grow at a rate of, I think it was 14% year over year right now. And I don't know how they're counting that, because most tattoo studios are not tracking and they're not running their businesses. So I think over the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see a huge expansion of businesses in the tattoo world. You're going to see it become even more acceptable. Workplaces are going to continue to change their policies so that you can show visible tattoos, and more doctors, lawyers, nurses, and really good people in the world that have all the brains, all the know-how and capability to be awesome, amazing parts of the community are going to continue to get tattoos. And the people that ever made up the story that they were bad people are going to slowly go away, and their minds are going to change. So it's a great time to be in the tattoo world. It's a great time to be getting tattoos. It's a great time to become a tattoo artist. And these are all things that we want to continue to make more inclusive for more people, so that our world grows as well. Like I said, I don't know everything about what's going on in the world. I do know what's going on in the tattoo world, and I want to invite you into our world. I don't want clients to feel like you're not a part of this. I don't want clients to feel like, you know, oh, all these tatted up jerks in the shop, man, they just make me uncomfortable and they're rude to me. I would love to be one of the people that brings inclusivity to the tattoo industry. I would love to be on the front end of making tattoo studios a more welcoming place for more people. And that's what I have on the agenda for my future. That's what I see coming for the tattoo industry. And I hope people that are watching this, like yourself, get more tattoos and have better experiences. And I hope you continue to watch this channel, because it was created just to give you guys more keys to open more doors in the tattoo industry, so that the world became a better place through tattoos. And I hope you learned something from watching this video and just kind of hearing my perspective about the tattoo industry, because I have a unique perspective. I'm self-taught. I learned a very unique way, and I never understood some of the limitations that you probably are confused by as well, because I was just a client. And I was so turned off by my experience that I tried to create the greatest tattoo experience on the planet. And just to, you know, toot my own horn, I think we are that. We have built some of the greatest studios on the planet, and we're getting better day after day, and I continue to do that. So I hope you guys are excited to be a part of this journey. I'm excited to hear from you guys. I really can't wait to start hearing some of the amazing comments that people are going to share with me after they have had a different experience because of the tools I've shared. So if that's you, man, leave a comment below. Tell me a little bit about your story and how you said, hey, when you said this, I tried it and it worked. That's all I can ask for. And I really hope you'll go along on this journey with me and we continue to open up more. And you got an insider now, so take advantage of it. Use the keys that I give you. My name is Nando Mondragon. I'm the Tattoo Insider. And that's my current thoughts on the tattoo industry, February 2021.
What do you want to watch?
Yeah.